Hello and welcome to the June quarter rental market wrap. By way of introduction, my name is Jeremy Cleaver, this is Bridie Lawden, and we proudly represent Ray White in Eltham. It's been an exciting 3 months for us as far as rentals go, and this video is designed to give you, aspiring rental providers, any sort of tips and information that could be useful in terms of managing your current rental property or potentially if you're looking to start your investment portfolio. Well, it's been an exciting last 3 months. It's the first time in approximately 11 years that we have seen an interest rate rise. But surprisingly, we've still seen some strong growth for our rental properties in and around the Diamond Valley area. And in fact, we've also seen some properties that we've been lucky enough to take on that have struggled with some other agencies, but have rented out quite quickly. So good yields and low days on market still happening within the rental market. Bridie, it's been an action-packed 3 months for you. How have you seen, or what have you seen happening within the Ray White Eltham rental department?
Yeah, even with all the interest rate changes, a lot going on the last 3 months, we've still had a really successful 3 months. We've managed to still grow the rent roll quite quickly. Reasons that we're able to do that is that we focus on making sure our properties are well presented, so they're clean, nothing damaged. We also make sure we've got really good marketing, so you've got your internet listing, you've got a board up there, we're posting it on social media. And then once we get those applications in, just making sure that they're processed really quickly to make sure that Ray White Eltham is securing the quality renters in the area.
Very good. So really ticking all the boxes. And I think the most important point you hit on there was processing those rental applications in a timely manner.
Correct.
To be able to secure that renter before they potentially get matched to another property.
Exactly.
So it's important to make sure that whoever is managing your property, making sure they're ticking those boxes and getting back to the renter fairly quickly. Now, I know there's been some pretty good properties as far as rental prices being achieved. You've leased out quite a few in a short amount of time. What's the first 2 or 3 that come to mind in the last quarter?
Yeah, so a usual rental campaign is about 4 weeks, but I managed to secure 3 properties, a new renter in less than 1 week, or after only 1 open. Some of them would be 3 Bread Albane Avenue in Mernda. We've also had 12 Estelle Court in Eltham North, and we also had 15 at 91 Bridge Street in Eltham.
All rent out very, very quickly, and keeping that average days on market extremely low for the Ray White Eltham office. Now, last time we spoke, we mentioned about the importance of having a depreciation schedule done on your investment property and possibly considering some of those works that were needed as we're approaching tax time. Obviously, June 30 has come and gone, and now it's probably a good time to look at your rental statement, your end of financial year summary, consider all those expenses that you have outlaid for your investment property, because that's going to be very important when talking to your accountant.
By now, you should have received your end of financial year statement from your property manager. If you haven't, it's definitely something I would be chasing them up for. It's a very useful tool that your accountant will ask for when it comes to doing your tax return. This end of financial year statement should have a clear outlay of money in, money out, and all of the expenses. It's something I've really focused on for my current rental providers, making sure they have a statement that is very easy to read, just making the process as smooth as possible for you. I've also attached a booklet from the ATO, which is a really good guide on what you can and can't claim as a rental provider on your investment property. If you're still unsure about this, you are welcome to give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'll be able to guide you through the process, give you any little tips that you may need for your accountant.
Good information, Bridie, and definitely a great time for any rental provider out there who is considering, is my property manager really providing me with the information I need to get the maximum amount of tax benefits from my investment property? Our current rental providers have already received their end of financial year summaries and are already on their way to locking in that appointment with the accountant. Now, as always, we would always advise you to seek professional advice from your accountant. But if you needed any questions answered in relation to where you should look and where you should start to explore the tax benefits of your investment property, we'd love to hear from you. If you are struggling to rent out your property, or if you're considering getting into the rental market, we would certainly love to hear from you. Thanks once again for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time.